Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Nicole and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about eczema. I have all my little notes. These are 10 things that you should know and test out before going to the dermatologist. I have had eczema since I can remember, since I was born, I believe. And I've always had issues, and I've always had to go to the dermatologist and get a cream. And I was little, so my parents didn't necessarily try to just look up, because I don't even think at that time they even had computers when I was born. But over the years, I've kind of accumulated all this knowledge, and for the most part, I think the last year, I had a crazy outburst of eczema on my face. And I hadn't had eczema on my face like that since I first started high school, or even since like middle school. And it got me to go to the dermatologist right away. And then there's so many things that I didn't really remember when I had first gone to the dermatologist back then. This past year, it was maybe like April of 2018, I started getting eczema. I went to the dermatologist. I started changing up so many things. Well, I'll explain my whole skin video another time. Point is that these tricks I kind of started redoing again that I've learned, that I kind of forgot back when I first started going to the dermatologist and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Before we get started, I just want to say I am not a dermatologist, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse. I am just one person with eczema to another, explaining my journey, explaining what I've noticed, what I've changed throughout the years, what I've started implementing throughout the years, and how it's helped me. And these are just the tips that I feel like it's so easy to do over time. It's so easy to get into these habits and start these habits to making your skin feel better. So that's the first thing that I just wanted to say. Now, back to the video. The first one is no hot showers. Use warm showers instead. I hated this one so much because I was so used to my hot showers. I would literally take hot showers so hot that my feet would always come out red when I came out the shower, and I loved it. I felt so soothed. But hot showers actually makes your eczema worse. So avoid hot showers. Take warm water showers. I first put it hot when I'm not touching the actual water yet. I'll put it very hot so it gets hot faster, and I'll kind of test it out with my finger to see if it's like really hot or not, and then, or it's getting there, and then I'll push it back to like that warm so it gets warm quicker, rather than it being super cold and kind of gradually going in there, because I hate it when it's so cold. But I do that little trick and it helps out. 2, no dryer sheets. So I don't know if the dryer sheets really has to do with just the fragrance or all the chemicals combined in them, but dermatologists have always said stay away from dryer sheets. It is horrible for eczema. You have no idea. I have X'd out since last year. I've X'd out all dryer sheets. I've made sure that every time I do my clothes, no dryer sheets. Actually, in Christmas, my boyfriend actually got me these no fragrance dry balls, and so they're organic, they're natural. I'll try to see if I can find the link for them, and I'll link it down below. I've been using them and they're like a godsend. It's amazing because the point of I mean, the point of what I assumed the dryer sheets really was the static, because when I stopped dryer sheets, I got so much static on my clothes. You guys don't understand how much static was in my clothes until I started using the dryer balls, and the first load or two, it's still kind of picking it up. But once you do those first 2 loads with the dryer balls, after that, you're perfectly good to go. It actually does catch the static very well now. So I love them. The third one is no fragrance. I have cut out fragrance in everything. No fragrance shampoo, no fragrance conditioner, no fragrance foundation, no fragrance makeup, no fragrance skincare. I don't even wear perfume straight onto my body. I will put it on to like clothes first and then just have the scent from that, but I will not put it directly onto my body, because every time I had fragrance on my skin, it will just come out horrible. Like, I would always get acne everywhere, get eczema breakouts, and it's just no can do. Even on my head, every so often when I want to just like do something different, I always end up with like some little scales coming out. It's like I have like, it looks like dandruff, but it's not dandruff, because it'll come out on my skin. Like, I'll have like a patch over here and a patch over here. Like, it won't come on like my head only. Like, I'll have patches, like eczema patches everywhere. And only with like my medication will it actually come off, until I started taking out fragrance from everything. So that includes cleansers, shampoo, detergent, moisturizer, conditioner, foundation, etc. I have detergent that's fragrance free. I'm gonna make a whole video on what products I use personally, but for now, I'll try to see. If you guys ask me what products, I'll mention it down below, but I'm not gonna be writing this whole list of everything I use. 4, rewash your clothes and sheets with fragrance-free detergent and no dryer sheets. Okay, so this is the biggest thing that I have noticed. There's times where when I first started using the detergent, like the fragrance-free detergent, when I first changed from the fragrance detergent to the fragrance-free, there were some clothes that I hadn't worn. There were clothes that I hadn't worn in like a month, and when I re-wore them, I still had eczema. But it's because they still had the scent from the detergent and the fragrance from the detergent and from the dryer sheets. So one of the things I tried to do is wear them all the clothes that I know I'm going to wear eventually. I will wear them that week, wear them within the 2 weeks, deal with like little eczema patches, wash them all, and then the next week it's kind of like clear and I don't really have to deal with it, or just put them all in a load and rewash them. That's one of the things that I started doing, to just rewash all the clothes just to make sure none of it had the residue from the fragrance or dryer sheets still in there. 5, do not lay directly on someone unless you know for sure they washed their clothes with fragrance-free detergent and no dryer sheets. Lay on a blanket that you know is fragrance and dryer sheet free. Okay, so honestly, I had done that I made this point because us girls, and even guys too, you love to just like lay on your boyfriend or lay on family or lay on some friends, and if you're laying on like their chest and your face is on their chest for a long time and their clothes is used with fragrance, you will get the eczema. I don't know what it is. It's because when it touches your skin. So sometimes some people will get it. It also depends. Well, my face is very sensitive because of the eczema. So because of that, I've gotten into the habit of always putting a blanket on my face, even with my pillows and stuff like that, just in case. I do have a pillow that is kind of the stuffed ones. You're not really supposed to wash them completely very often, because if not, they'll get messed up. So they're kind of like the pretty pillows, but if I accidentally lay on one of those pretty pillows, oh my god, my face just gets horrible, starts breaking out. It's horrible. It's not a pleasant sight to see. Number 6, moisturize daily. So one of the moisturizers that I use is Cervae. So it's the Cervae. It has purple on it, and it says face moisturizer, night face moisturizer, something like that. I love that one. I'll probably link it down below. You can also use Eucerin, Aveeno, Cetaphil, and Vaseline Original. The Vaseline Original, not the fragrance ones. Nothing that has a fragrance to it or a scent to it, the original. So obviously look for the ones that have no fragrance and are eczema friendly. There's so many of them that you can kind of like just figure out which ones are best for you. I do personally like the Cervae one better, but make sure that it says face on it if you're gonna put it on your face. Do not put on any moisturizer that does not say face or have a picture of a face on it. And that is my next point. Only use products for the face that say face on it or show a picture of a face on the bottle. Number 8, look at ingredients and stay away from products that have fragrance parfum. I'll list it up here. Salicylic acid, found in acne creams mostly, and retinol and glycolic acid. So I did some research, and a lot of the times I've seen that these ingredients will irritate your skin when you have eczema because they're very strong ingredients. Number 9, do not use Dove. So I wrote a little note here, but I don't know why they say in the dermatologist, but the first thing the dermatologist told me is, do you use Dove? And the first thing I said was yes, because when I first went, I did use Dove. I used a sensitive one. But apparently the Dove is actually not good. I don't know. I started looking it up, and I know they have one now for eczema, but she still told me to stay away from Dove. So just to be safe, I'd say stay away from Dove products or Dove bar. I don't know if it, because I don't know if she said it just because of Dove in general, or she said it because of the Dove bar soap that I was using, but the dermatologist said to stay away from Dove. So I'm just gonna say that out here. Stay away from Dove if you can. Try to buy another soap that will help or that you feel can help you. And number 10, do your research. There is something called the National Eczema Association. They actually have, there's products that are not on there that are actually pretty good. But if you want to do something safe, if you want to check out certain things that you know for sure you don't want to have to go to the dermatologist for, but you want to try them out, go on the National Eczema Association website. Just type it up on Google if you don't really, because I don't know the actual website name. Type it up on Google and it will come up, and click on it. It has everything you could think of, from baby soaps to shampoos to conditioners to ointments. They have so many different things on there that you can just see which ones you think you can try to get, or which ones that you would like, at least to try it out first before going to the actual dermatologist. So thank you guys so much. And a little bonus is, if you guys tried all these steps, tried all the 10 steps, and you still could not find the real trick that you have been looking for, if you tried it all out and that wasn't enough for you and you still have your eczema, please write this down. I'm going to read it off for you. This is the medication that I use, and it has helped me a lot. Especially, I don't get it all the time, but in certain situations where I would get the eczema, this medication has helped me out so much in the whole process. I'm gonna butcher the name so bad, but I will leave it down below. Do not come here and just like try to purchase it off anywhere. I am telling you this name so you can go to the dermatologist and request if it would be good for you. So the most recent dermatologist told me it might be too strong. Although since I've been using it for so long, I've literally been using the same medication since maybe the 2000s. Like, I've had it for so long. So I think my body kind of just got accustomed to it, and so it doesn't feel as strong for me, but to other people it may be too strong. So ask your dermatologist and request to see if this would be right for you. It is called Memtazone Furoate Cream. I'm going to show you guys right now. This is the little tube that I have. This is actually a refill that I got because I went to the doctor and I was able to get it. So this is the refill, but I had one that I used the whole thing and it lasted me literally forever. These are my top 10 eczema tricks that you should try before going to the dermatologist. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like if you did. Comment down below how bad's your eczema, what you have tried that has worked, what you have tried that has helped you in the past, what your issues are currently. If you've tried certain things that hasn't worked in the past, please let me know in the comments. I want all of us to really help each other out. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell to get notified about my videos, and also check out my other socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, well, obviously YouTube. You can check me out here as well if you're not subscribed. I also have a vlog channel, and I do have my own podcast. So check me out. The link is down below, so you can go and check it out. I love you guys so much. Bye.